George Washington said that we needed to be a nation of laws and not of men. Let me tell you exactly what he meant by that, if I may. George Washington would say, Charlie Rangel, you didn't pay your taxes. Ha! Stinks to be you. Bill Jehivowitz, who nobody knows. You didn't pay your taxes. Wow, sucks. We don't pay attention to who the men are. We look at the law. Let me ask you, are we a nation of laws or of men today? Is the president or our government playing favorites now? If so, why? Well, let's take a look at who these guys are. The president said, I know both of these guys, they're good guys. But let's look at the bigger picture. Do you remember when the lefty blogs went nuts and, when I suggested that we're doing favors to China because they own so much of our debt? We're no longer looking at them and saying, spies? Spies? What are you talking about, spies? It's China. They're spying on us. The government doesn't even want to look there anymore. Let me quote Benjamin Franklin. He said, the borrower is a slave to the lender and the debtor to the creditor. What does that mean? It means I got to do what you say if you're loaning me money. So who besides China do we have to play nice with? Let's see if the names on this list start to make any sense out of our government's actions or inactions. This is a list of the top 15 entities we owe money to, which we found on businessinsider.com. Oh, you're going to love this. Number 15, Russia. They own $128.1 billion in our debt. Yeah, I looked at Pooty Poot. I saw deep love in his eyes. I like Pooty Poot. I looked at Pooty Poot and saw $128 billion. Depository institutions. What's that? Hong Kong, $146.2 billion. Brazil, $157. I mean, how did we borrow? These are the thong bikini people. How do they have that much money? And we're borrowing from them. Insurance companies. Oh, insurance companies like, gee, I wonder why we bailed them out. That's weird. Caribbean banking centers. Oil exporting nations like, I don't know, the Saudis or what's the little country that we went in and we're like, hey, we really care about you. No, the little teeny one off of the coast of Saudi Arabia. Kuwait. Yeah. No, we really care about you. Okay, so you have that. Now let's see. Number 8, the United Kingdom. We owe them $277.5 billion. Here's where it really gets good. Pension funds includes private retirement accounts and government pension accounts. So in other words, everybody's pension. That's weird. $490.2 billion. We owe them money. They have our treasuries. State and local governments. Yeah, they're rock solid. Nobody's going to sell those. I mean, the local governments, they start to go out of business. They're not going to sell their treasuries and cash those in, or the pension funds, or United Kingdom, who's currently having to bail out their banks. They'll never cash those in. No. Or Russia. Russia, weren't they the ones who just said to China that they should sell treasuries because now is the time? That's weird. No, this doesn't look like it's a house of cards at all. Mutual funds, gee, aren't these the people that we had to bail out recently? Yeah, we bailed them out. Let's see, we bailed them out. We're bailing them out. We just bailed the unions out. We've bailed out the insurance companies. And we bailed the banks out. That's nice. It's almost like a little checklist. Here's Japan. Thank you, Japan. One of the only sane countries in the world. China, they're number 3. Other investors in savings bonds. $1.114 trillion. That's you. That's me. But here's the one who owns the most of our debt. Most of our debt. The Federal Reserve and Intergovernmental Holdings. $5 trillion and rising with every single report. So, who's the president's boss? Ben Bernanke. Ben Bernanke. All of our decisions are being made looking through the lens of these people. Next, progressive taxes, unions, bringing down Hollywood. Next.